Unit 6, Business Life, Profile Competences.
So, Christina, I know that you've been working in sales and in team leadership for quite a while now. And I'd really like to know a little about your work. What do you like most about your work?
For me, it's people, basically working with people. And we are all different and unpredictable and rich in the way we behave. So talking with customers, representing companies, it's very interesting. Being in charge of people and helping them to develop, but also to bring you the results that you need. Do you do it at any cost, or do you think long-term as well as short-term? Do you think about your customers?
And when you say that you manage long-term,
Yeah.
how do you mean that?
Yeah, so normally you have to do your number, and maybe that could take you to sell something to somebody that maybe you see that they don't need, or that later wouldn't make them happy in some way, something that you are doing, something that you are developing. So you always have to think that you want to have that customer today, but you also want them to have them tomorrow.
And how does a team contribute to that?
Yeah, well, normally everybody has to realize their role in that experience, right? What am I contributing with my work? Sometimes when I tell people that I'm in sales, they say like, I couldn't do it, because they have in their mind some kind of a stereotype of what a salesperson is, right? And they think they couldn't do it, but they have to do it, because everybody has to sell their work. Everybody has to understand how to put in front of others the value that they bring.
Does it have to do with being a little more self-confident? If you say everybody's in sales, that I actually show other people what the value of my work?
Yeah, it could be. It is an important trait, I think, because then, well, first of all, you show results which we need, right? We are data-driven companies, we are performance-driven companies, so companies are tending more towards that. But also you let them know, because maybe they don't know what you have done. Maybe it also helps them to understand more, when you work together, how they are contributing to that.
So it sounds a little bit like you see a managerial role as almost a mentoring role.
In a way. Like when you're a manager, when you're a leader, you help others to see what's good in them, what they can contribute, and you take them to that level where they are like doing the most that they can and they feel happy about it. And sometimes managers and leaders, they don't have to correspond. You can find a leader at lower parts of the company that encourages you, inspires you, motivates you. But if it corresponded to your manager, that would be ideal, right? Because that person would also have the power to sponsor you, to take you higher. So that would be like the perfect setup, basically.
Right. Do you see a gender difference in sales?
That's a very interesting question. So first of all, it's a fact that there's more men than women in the business world, specifically, well, in sales, in any kind of part, except maybe HR and communications, where we find more women. But there's less women in sales. We as women are made think, or we have the feeling that we have to have these male traits in order to achieve higher roles. On the other side, when we have them, sometimes we are penalized because we don't demonstrate the women ones. So for example, you have to be kind to others, but then to achieve results, you also have to press others. So how do you manage, high achiever pressure with treating others well? We are made to have these dichotomies that really are really difficult to manage.
Do you feel that women managers manage differently then, in your experience?
Yeah, I think women tend to care more about their team, how they are feeling, are they doing what they want, are they motivated? And men will say like, yes, I achieved that with my team, and then they say like, women will say like, no, but we all did this was team effort, right? We tend to sell our team more whenever we achieve something, instead of just taking the result as ours.